Attention, attention, New York City, New York.
The Big Apple, baby.
Are You Garbage Live is coming to the Gramercy Theater February 4th, baby. You're not going to want to miss it.
It's going to be our biggest show yet. Army of Garbage Unite, baby. Long Island, New Jersey, Brooklyn, Queens, Connecticut.
Staten Island.
Fly in, Alaska.
Yeah.
I don't care. Tickets go on sale December 7th. You need the early access code GARBAGE to get them before the general public. Use code GARBAGE December 7th. Get your tickets. Let's go, baby.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's upstairs baking some Christmas cookies.
Okay.
Listening to the Ozzy Osbourne Christmas album. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. That seemed like a patronizing chuckle, if you ask me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage.
Oh, he's in a mood.
He is the international businessman himself. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe over there on iTunes, even though it don't mean nothing no more. And then, obviously, full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
T-Bone from the rafters.
That's the turkey, baby. Let's go.
Fuck that. That ain't the turkey. The turkey is over there at that www.patreon.com/areyougarbage.
Forgot about that.
Lot of turkey over there. You got turkey sandwiches. You got open face. You got turkey. You got legs. You got everything you want. A couple of wishbones, too.
How about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire? That magic man makes us all look good. Works the ones and twos, crosses the T's, dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. It's our good pal, Toby McMullen, everybody.
Hey, what's up, dudes?
Hey,
What's
T-Bone.
going on, buddy?
When would you guys pop off the Christmas carols in the house? For us, it was day after Thanksgiving, and it was Jesus Christ Superstar
It was Randy Rhoads.
every year.
Wait, Jesus Christ Superstar is not a Christmas.
Sure isn't, but it's about JC, and the folks love it.
It is when you're drunk.
Put on Bat Out of Hell.
Entries of confusion. I got to be honest with you. Like I said, I got a record player not too long ago. That bird went to a flea market over the weekend in Brooklyn. Came back with a Christmas album.
Really? Who is it?
She threw that on. It's a little Frank Sinatra, a little Barbra Streisand, and somebody
Really?
else I forget. A little mix.
Got little Babs on there, huh?
Shout out to her.
Damn
huh?
Superstar.
She keeps it tight too. Shout out to Babs.
Ooh, man, she was a monster.
Wouldn't mind taking a run at her now. What are you talking about? Love an old broad. Let's go. That's my kind of thing.
When you say Christmas carols, I think la 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 la. That's singing.
Christmas music.
Christmas music. Yeah. I'm a Nat King Cole man all the way. Woo! God damn.
That boy
He
can
could
sing.
he could be singing about anything, dude. He'll get you emotional.
Yeah.
I got them rocking now. They're rocking in the car. I got that Sirius station set in there. Fucking Christmas traditions.
I don't mind that. People get all bent out of shape about fucking, it's not even Thanksgiving and we're playing Christmas music yet. It's like,
They pushed it up a little bit this year.
Who gives a fuck?
Hey,
tune it off.
buddy.
Change the channel. Get Spotify. Put on Are You Garbage. We ain't playing it.
la, 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 la. Buddy, I'm down all the way.
Sure.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Soon as fucking Halloween's over, get that candy out of the CVS and start putting
Into my apartment.
start putting those Christmas trees in there.
Sure.
Yeah. Only problem.
I was on a ride down here, and they're setting up the fucking Christmas tree stands already.
The Canucks are coming down.
I know it's the same. It's the same guys as last year too.
They're like gypsies when they come down.
Dude, they come down.
I don't know where they're sleeping.
They drink our hooch, sleep with our women.
Oh yeah, they do. They clean
It's like
up.
spring break for them. This is as far south as
Fucking
they
maple
go.
syrup cologne and fucking tweed jackets, whatever
Yeah.
they're wearing.
Some may say they even started that 2 weeks ago.
Did they? They're already selling them. Oh, okay.
By the way, what high school movie are you trying out for? You can't see T-Bone, but he's got this stocking hat on.
Yeah, it looks like you're on your way to fucking biology right now.
Yeah, I'm the coolest kid in school, dude.
Yeah. What's up?
Toby McMullen is 12th year senior.
I got to get to Mr. O'Reilly's class stat.
Where's my board, dude?
They held me back for lighting farts with the Bunsen burner.
Toby McMullen is the 32-year-old freshman. That's not bad. Give me 1,200 words on it. I'll see if I can pitch it to the suits. As I was saying, the only tough thing about this year on the East Coast, when we did that Chrissy Chaos podcast, shout out to Chrissy D.
Shout out to
Chrissy
Dizzle.
Tickies.
Chrissy D.
Chrissy killing it.
I know the man.
He does all right, that kid.
Sure
man.
does.
Fantastic. But we were talking with him about how great how much we love like the Eastern Seaboard. You know, Boston.
I don't think I've ever said it that way. Big fan of the Eastern Seaboard.
Best waterways in all the world.
They got the best tributaries you could ask for.
None of that brackish water like you have down south there.
Who says that? The Eastern Seaboard.
That's what we live
What
on.
are you looking at the Doppler 10,000? The Eastern Seaboard. East Coast. I love the
coast.
Northeast.
Yeah, the East Coast.
The Seaboard.
But right now, man,
Yar.
I'm too lazy to do it, and it really doesn't.
Stop right there.
Hand to God.
I'm not going to believe another word out of your mouth.
I'm dry.
What do you mean?
I'm out of weed. What do you mean? What do I mean? My skin. I'm dry. I'm dying.
Okay.
And the
You look sweaty to me, so I was a little confused.
the moisturizer doesn't work, and the soap that I use, it's the worst, man.
Stop going soap. You're washing all the oils off your body. Go all natural.
Oh, you don't want that.
No, just run the bases.
I can't do that.
Why not? Your arms aren't dirty. Are your arms getting dirty?
I just seep disgustingness. Trust me, you wouldn't want me to stop showering.
I'm not. Whoa! I didn't say stop showering. I said adjust what you're doing in a shower. That's way different.
Nah.
Lay off the hoagies. No meatballs in a bathtub. You're just in there. It's a big thing of soup. You're slurping your way out. There's like full onions floating around you and stuff.
It is nice soup weather.
Oh, it's real good soup weather.
Something hearty. Give me something. Give me a split pea, will
Give me
you?
a nice goulash.
Ooh, not bad. I like a chili, a turkey chili.
Nuh-uh.
Swear to God.
Really?
Again,
you're dropping some fucking bombs on me. I'm sitting here. I thought I knew you. You're my best pal in the world. Turns out you like chili.
Talk about scoops. I'm dropping them. Yeah, I'm all ashy. Do you do anything? You do any routine? You're a Scottishman. You do any moisturizing at all?
No, I just realized I'm a raisin every day of my life.
Yeah, he looks like grip tape from here. What are you talking about?
Just put sex wax all over him. What about you?
I do the
You shine up that dome with anything?
sure do.
Put a little turtle wax on that?
Little buff and shine.
Get that Zamboni they use at the grocery store.
You should trick your forehead out and get the engine that comes out of the hood like that.
Make it a hot rod. Everybody comes over in my garage, just tinkers on me. A couple of guys hanging out drinking a beer. It's like fucking Home Improvement.
That's pretty good.
I use the Nivea.
Nivea, okay.
Nivea Creme.
All right. You do use a cream.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of that.
It's more like it's not like a cream. It's not like a liquid cream. It's more like a paste.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Sometimes you can get the travel size. It comes in a little.
I travel with one every time we go on the road there.
Looks like a little shoe polish.
Dingleberry. Yeah, I love it. I feel like I'm really buffing out my face with it, too. It's like a good, it's a good consistency.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I have some in the car. I used it in my hair for a little bit this summer when I was staying off when I was staying off the Crew Forming Cream for a little bit. My hair was growing.
Times are tough.
Moisturizer is good for the hair.
Okay.
Little tip out there. Little secret H. Foley tip. Don't wash your hair, kids, and put a little moisturizer in it. If you do wash it, put a little moisturizer in it afterwards. Don't use those leave-in conditioners. Girls, don't use the dry shampoo, okay? Keep it real simple. Got natural oils up there. You don't want to mess with it.
Gotta keep the oils.
The only thing
Although I haven't washed my hair in 10 years, and look at me, so... do what you wish. Roll the dice.
You're doing the fight, though. If you did, it'd be blowing away like a daisy seed. whatever they're called.
Dandelions?
Pussy willows. Dandelions.
All right, hey, clean it up. It's a family show. We're gonna get demonetized over
It's
here.
the holiday season, goddammit. Jesus Christ. Gang, this is a family episode.
Sure is.
As you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon over there, which, as we forementioned, is a it's a good time over there. You get a lot of content.
Lot of content. If you join now, you get like the past fucking 18 months of content too.
A lot of bang.
You get the archives.
A lot of bang for your buck,
Uh-huh.
as a 90s dad would say.
Yeah.
A little more bang for your buck. You know what I mean?
You need a lot of bang for your buck. We're talking about hookers, right?
Trying to get my dad to buy a vacation, a lot of bang for your buck. Need to come with a couple of shotguns. Some serious business.
Yeah.
But as you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon, you get a question read on the air. You got Kippy and me here to read those questions for you right now, here on Are You Garbage?
On Who Wants to Be? Are You Garbage? Sometimes you fall into fucking the guy from Slumdog Millionaire voice.
I've been doing it, and I've been trying to work my way out of this this tootie slump.
What do you mean? You got one out of me today, but
I got one out of you today. I didn't trust it, though.
Yeah, but what do you mean?
I wasn't confident in it. Don't tell anybody.
Well, I laughed.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Can't get a read on this guy.
I feel like I'm gonna turn. It's slowly coming back. I go through a little bit of a drought with them. I don't get you too much, but sometimes the kids at home enjoy them when you don't.
I think everybody enjoys them. I also enjoy them.
Listen, buddy, you're still in the hunt for the playoffs, all right?
Yeah, listen, you're not fully out yet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying right now it's like mid-season. I've taken a couple of lumps. You know what I mean? Got sent down to the minors for a little bit. Hooked up with a Denny's waitress, and I came down into pros.
And a bus boy.
And a bus boy. I call that the Denny sampler.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm starting to get into the zone. I was in a little bit of a writer's block for a little while. Did some of that ayahuasca. It's really coming out.
Okay, good. That's stuff you can't do an act out in Tootie. Your hands are tied.
Put it in an omelet.
Yeah, all right, let's get into it, boys. We got a couple of barn burners over there on the Patreon. This one coming in from an international homie
Yikes.
up there in Canada.
Ooh, shout out to him.
This is from Shane. Never had one read. During work Zoom meetings, my coworker lights up multiple Bernies on camera every time. Unless you're an auto mechanic, that shouldn't be allowed. I assume, at least visually, a Zoom conference call is like you're at work, right? You wouldn't sit in your office. I don't know. That's a dirtbag move. It's a dirtbag move.
Okay, but that's not.
You're smoking in your crib unless you're outside.
It's even worse.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you're smoking indoors.
Just quit.
You're doing daytime cigs inside. That's wild. Nighttime drunk. Sure.
Hold on. Let's break this down piece by piece.
Canada's also cold. I get that.
Is it frowned upon? Sure. Is it against company policy? That's the big question.
I would say no.
That could go for eating. That could go for drinking.
I think you should handle it like you would in a person-to-person meeting from a professional standpoint.
I mean, this guy's ripping darts on a Zoom there.
You believe that? Got a good head of lettuce on him.
I say promote him. What are you kidding me? That's the kind of fucking maverick you want running the company. That kid's a goddamn cowboy.
No way. That kid ain't going to be around a long time.
Let me ask you this. Can you drink during a Zoom meeting?
Like a bottle of water? You mean hooch?
No, I'm talking about booze.
No.
You're not.
You're at work.
You're not in the office.
But you're working.
You're at your home.
Listen, I understand your argument, but you're working. You're still working.
What about eating?
Can't smoke crystal meth either. Well, and I quit.
I was going to say.
Yeah, you're allowed to eat.
Take my resume.
You're allowed to eat in your office. You're sitting there, you got a ham sandwich or whatever. Sure, but it's also like if you're with a client and you're like, you're chain smoking Bernies.
Yeah,
that's a tough look. I ain't buying nothing from you.
I'd love to know what they do for it. It's got to be something blue collar-ish.
I don't think you wouldn't be having fucking Zoom meetings.
He's a cardiologist.
What you're gonna want to do is, babe, where's my light? That guy's
beautiful.
also talking to people off screen a lot too.
Yeah.
He's yelling at the dog or whatever. Get out of there, go and get.
Man, what a kooky time that we were in when all that was going down. All the Zoom when everybody was getting used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got used to it like day 2. You really were living your best life during the quarantine.
Man, come on.
I didn't mind it though. When we were doing this show, we were Zooming. I'd go up. I was staying down the shore. I'd go up into the empty bedroom or on the living room. My wife would leave for the hour or whatever, have a nice cup of coffee, bottle of water. Only had to dress from the waist up, you know what I mean? I'm in my little underoos and a clean T-shirt.
Foley still does that.
I have no pants on right now.
Stand up, we blur it.
Just a little,
It's a little quarter.
a little tiny blur. My little pee-pee, you leave him alone. He's a good kid.
Sure. Home run of a question.
Home run.
Can't believe that hasn't come up, really. I guess because probably not a lot of people are doing that, I would assume.
No, people like to keep their jobs.
That's crazy, dude. I want to take a pic and send it on social or something.
Please.
This is from Bag O' Milk. Talking turkey. Have you ever cooked an entire box of stovetop stuffing not at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I don't think I have, but I think we would do stuffing. We were a stovetop shake and bake household.
Family, you would do it. I thought like.
Oh, I've never. Dude, you're making stuffing yourself?
That's something that I would
Really?
do at like the Titan house, the house we lived in South Philly.
Really?
Yeah, that's I'm an adult, but I'm broke. That's when I would do it.
All right, here. This is where I'm
that
coming
mac
from.
and cheese.
In my head,
My mom, if she ever did that,
what?
I would have smashed her with a cookie sheet. What are you kidding me?
That don't hurt. That's what they use in the WWE.
She starts putting that out when it's not November.
I think we might
Christ,
have.
that's sacrilegious.
I don't know. This is also where my memory gets real
Shake and
foggy.
bake all day. I understand that.
Yeah, no.
Mom's a working mom.
No, stepmom. My mom never did shake and bake. Stepmom did shake and bake.
Oh, okay.
Trying to win me over.
Shake and bake and BB guns.
That's what Dad's house was. That and rice-a-roni. Big chicken rice-a-roni house. And when they would make the beef, I'd pick around the carrots. I didn't like veggies at the time.
Man, that rice-a-roni. Ooh, a little vermicelli in there.
Oh, man.
Damn.
If you cook rice-a-roni to the perfect liquidity, the perfect moisture, it's like kind of soup, kind of not, kind of everything.
What was the best?
What
was the best is after dinner when you were clearing the plates, there would be some in the pot, and it would be cooled down, and it became like this.
Like wood chips, kind of.
Oh, dude, just...
Oh, yeah. I used to put it in solo cups and take it up to my room. If you need me, I'll be in my boudoir.
Put your smoking jacket on. I'm going to take this upstairs and stuff into something a little more
I'm
comfortable.
going to take this in my Wawa iced tea upstairs to the tub. I drew a bath.
Do not be disturbed, please.
Playing rice-a-roni flip cup.
All right, who's up next? Pussies. Play 10 cup.
That is something that is getting more and more popular, I think, at like...
Rice-a-roni? What?
It's opening up for Taylor Swift. No, is the cup. Putting things in cups and eating them out of cups. I see the Instagram videos where people have a cake. Say it's a birthday party, they have a cake. Everybody takes a cup or a glass and just scoops out some of it.
It's
like
real
that.
Instagram. It's real look
like
what we're doing.
I like it.
I was doing cups of cereal so I could rollerblade when I was like 8. Just like out there in the streets with Cinnamon Toast Crunch and a fucking
with
plastic.
milk?
Yeah.
Well, you're eating it with a spoon?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I remember my brother blew my mind. He wanted to go play hockey. I was like, hold on. I'm about to make a bowl of cereal. He goes, put it in a cup and take it outside with you. I was like, what did you just say? Somebody called the news, dude. You're the smartest guy in the world. And he goes, I'll have one with you. And we both poured it in and then went to fucking play hockey or whatever.
And there's just you, just floating down the street.
Had a clip. My dad always bought, instead of red
cup
Solo
of diabetes, just fucking killing it.
I would pay anything.
A cup of a balanced breakfast, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would pay anything to see you hit a rock.
Man. You imagine him? Probably a deuce and a quarter. Fucking rolling down the street.
Smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice.
Milk mustache, I'm playing forward.
When I picture you as a kid, you always have a chocolate milk mustache.
No, only on Sundays when we went to the diner. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, man, big putting stuff in a cup.
Love it.
That, Like goldfish, so you could like take in the car or whatever, fill up a cup of goldfish or whatever.
Come on.
It's perfect for it.
Come on. I'm talking about like that was at a wedding.
Can I get a rundown of fucking your goldfish flavors, top to bottom?
I like the traditional cheddar.
Okay.
I like a pretzi.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where it starts and ends with me. That's really all we had when I was banging. We didn't have the 19 different tricolored flavors that you got.
Well, it's only rare. I mean, you got pizzas in there, too. Pizza became popular in the 90s.
Yeah, the pizzas, I'll take the pizzas.
Man, but not all the time. But you catch a pizza like once every 2-3 months. Woo! That whole bag is gone, dude.
But as I've testified before, Congress, Senate, many places, I'm a Cheez-It man. I prefer the Cheez-It.
Hey, I don't, I'm right there with
My
you.
cousins were big into the goldfish.
We didn't keep Cheez-Its at the house, though. Ever. Never Cheez-Its at the house.
No.
Goldfish.
Yeah, we didn't keep either one of those at the house. I had to go to my cousins to get my Cheez-It fixed. They had all the snacks.
That's who the plug was?
That's who the plug was, yeah. They had you'd knock on the window and walk around to the back. They had the huge, it looks like a huge chocolate milk container, carton of the Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, of goldfish.
Oh, yeah, that's all. We kept those at the crib. That would end up in the room, too.
Yeah.
Instead of making the trip
Yeah,
downstairs
we
every
were,
now and then.
Patty was big on the pretzel rods.
Who wasn't?
Yeah, they were okay.
Do you remember penny sticks?
What am I? We're friends, right?
I thought so.
The penny stick.
Yeah.
Talking about the little banger box.
Oh, they would come in bags.
Bags?
Yeah.
No, these came in a little square yellow box.
No, that's not penny stick.
And they'd have the plastic over top.
That's not penny stick.
But they were little thin
those
pretzels.
Are the thin. Yeah, those were not that great.
Between that and a pack of those, the snack pack with the cheese and the crackers, bing.
Yeah.
Kick that shit down the road.
No, penny sticks were like a real. They sell them at the place in my neighborhood. They were like a more artisanal pretzel rod.
Are they twisted?
No. Which I never really cared for because they were always like multi-grain or something. Had honey on them. Kick rocks.
Yeah.
Give me the high heat.
Patty was big on them, the honey twists.
They were all right in a pinch. You know, I'd rather eat sawdust, though.
In a pinch, if you're starving and the game's on and you have a couple of screamers, you got a screaming cold soda, you can make just plain saltines work.
Wait, what did I call what was the thing that I was just talking? Not honey sticks.
Penny sticks.
Penny sticks.
Looks like the driest snack ever made.
Oh, no, they're buttery. They're fucking great.
My aunt Mary Catherine, shout out to her, used to get...
I Googled it and penny stocks comes up. These things were
no regulation.
Fantastic.
Let me see. I'll pick this up for the... Oh, okay. Yeah, they were all right.
They still sell them in my neighborhood.
That's like a Pennsylvania Dutch kind of vibe.
Yeah, it might be Penny, Pennsylvania.
That might not be a global operation.
I don't know.
Kip, how about that Raycon?
Oh, Raycon.
Let's talk business here, gang. Doesn't matter whether you're naughty, nice, or somewhere in between. Raycon's got you covered.
Yep.
Use yourself a pair of premium audio products over there at Raycon, whether it's listening to music, taking work calls, or blasting a holiday playlist.
I like watching porn with mine.
Raycon's got you covered. Talk about surround sound.
Makes you feel like you're in bed with them.
Woo! Talk about naughty, baby. Gang, they got wireless earbuds, headphones, speakers, and they offer premium sound, comfortable fit, up to 54 hours of battery life, at a price half of what the other guys charge you.
They were nice enough to send us a couple of pair. I use them all the time.
I rocked them.
They're fantastic.
I rocked them.
Plus, they make it easy to shop for every Tom, Dick, and Aunt Tootie in your life with holiday gift guides. You're always going to get the best deal when you use our special link, buyraycon.com/garbage. The Raycon website even offers buy now, pay later options because everybody's in a pinch. And for the next month, Raycon will have a countdown to Christmas with new pop-up flash deal for you to take advantage of every single day. Right now, go to buyraycon.com/garbage. You get 15% off site-wide with code HOLIDAY plus free shipping. That's code HOLIDAY at buyraycon.com/garbage for 15% off your Raycon purchase. Buyraycon.com/garbage. Do it.
Gang, the show is sponsored by BetterHelp. So listen up, screwballs. All right, the holiday season's here. Everyone's being driven crazy. Life doesn't come with an owner's manual. We're all figuring things out.
Yep.
You know, I'm figuring things out.
You're not, but you say you are.
If you need help, BetterHelp can help. They've connected with 3 million people with their licensed therapists and helped them all out.
Sure, they sure have. I've been using it for a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months now. Whatever it's been fantastic. It's easy peasy. They got the messaging. You can do the face-to-face, the calls, whatever you want.
And you could just text if you want, right?
Yeah, it's a message like in the app or on the site. You pop,
So if you're like
I do it on a computer. I go, hey, guy, I'm about to jump off the bridge. He goes, hey, don't do that.
Out of nowhere, you can just hit him up.
Yeah, he might not. He's not like necessarily sitting around.
Sure,
waiting
no,
for
I
you.
got
He's
you.
got shit to do. He's got a lot of patience.
That's
Things
pretty
are
sweet.
happening. But yeah, it's a spin on normal therapy. You know what I mean? And as the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professional, licensed, and vetted therapists, available 100% online, plus affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be easier. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/garbage. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/garbage.
My aunt used to get these, they were like butter pretzels. They were,
Yeah.
man.
You know what'll be at my...
Talk about game changer.
Oh, yeah, but then they get you feel that all over your hands and stuff. You're like covered. It's like an oil slick.
Who cares? As
Um,
long as I can handle the remote, I'm good.
you know what? I'll still go home and it'll be at the crib. The fucking Snyder's Blazing Buffalo pretzels or the honey mustards.
Buddy.
My stepdad still bangs with those.
Many a times I have told you the impact that the Snyder's pretzel pieces, honey mustard, I think it's honey and onion. It's not honey mustard. It's something weird.
Whatever it is. No, it's honey mustard, I think.
When those-
they're fucking, it gets you in the jowls, and I don't...
Oh, yeah. When those things hit the market, they were a coveted possession in our house.
The fucking flavor on them is so pungent. I don't know. It's like they change it at a molecular level.
Sometimes you just find little chunks of the
Flavor.
Yeah,
It's
the
crazy.
batter.
They're not even pretzel. You're just eating mustard.
It's like finding dark matter.
It is. It's whatever it is. It's like fucking compounded on itself.
Dude, so good.
It's honey mustard and onion.
Honey mustard and onion.
You were both right.
They tripped
Yeah.
up on you.
Nice.
Damn. All right, let's keep it rolling here. This one's from Sean. Never had one read. Ever date someone with milk crate furniture? That's a tough look, dude. You're dating a guy or a gal with milk crate furniture.
I think it was acceptable for a certain time to have your record collection or your CDs.
Records, of course, because it's perfect for that. I think it can be kind of kitschy in like a storage way. If you got one or two for like kids' toys or fucking whatever, I can see that.
Sure.
But if like your coffee table is built on fucking commingled bins,
Yeah.
it rocks.
Couple of Rosenbergers. Remember them? That's a local Philly thing. Rosenbergers.
Of course.
Shout out to it.
That, any palette is kind of tough, unless it's done right. The problem is those things aren't usually done right. If it's done right, it looks professional, it looks cool, whatever, I'm with that. But a lot of times it gets real clunky and you forget to finish the one side. The two things don't match, you know
Did
what I
you
mean?
ever have a broken couch?
Yeah, you just broke a couch in here like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I don't think that was necessary. Toby, cut that, please. Back in the day, coming up, did you ever break a leg on a couch
I don't think so.
and
no.
have to put like the phone book?
Oh, something, yeah,
Yeah.
like coasters or something under it.
Coasters?
I think we did something along those. We had like a stack of coasters.
Most immaculate coffee table in the land.
Man, Margaritaville's got these powerful coasters.
Hey,
Hold.
they'll hold 200-300 pounds.
Coasters.
3 grown men.
That's a big question. Were you a coaster family?
I mean, I was yelled at
Sure.
to be a coaster guy.
So your mom had coasters readily available.
yeah.
Wow. That's pretty classy. Coasters are real classy.
Yeah, but sometimes they were like they were stolen from like Sullivan's Bar and Grill or whatever. You know what I
man.
mean? They weren't like now. She's got like a nice, not marble, but like slate or something like that.
Sure. With
But
the
like-
little soft part underneath.
like the cork or whatever. But like what we've said, those things have gotten all that kind of consumer products have become very affordable.
Sure.
I feel like those are probably like $12 now. Where back in the day they were like $49.99. Like,
Sure.
I'm not spending $39.99 on fucking cork.
Yeah.
On fucking coasters.
My Patty tried for a little while, but we broke her. We ruined everything eventually.
Yeah.
But we had a couch in my apartment when I lived on 2nd Avenue back in the day. The one side went, the one peg went. That got a couple phone books put underneath it. The back one went. That got like a couple of textbooks or whatever was back there. Then eventually, once 2 of them break, you just get rid of those things altogether, and the couch goes on the ground.
Now you got a lowrider. Throw some hydraulics on this thing, really stunt.
Which for a little while is like getting a new couch.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I was never allowed, obviously, to have my bed on the floor. But I did think that was pretty cool, like in high school, if like kids had that.
It's a little like, not devious is the, but like a little edgy. You know what I mean?
Something cool.
It's cool because you're not on. It's like what like cool guys when they're 23 do that.
Yeah.
And as a teenager, you want to be a cool 23-year-old.
Yeah, and I got to do that at a certain point wherever I was living. I liked it for a little while. It's a little different perspective change.
My boys in college, Pat, Phil X, you know, the whole crew in their house, they had a big couch, right? And I think the legs got busted off of that, so it was like a low rider. And then they found another couch, like on the street, and brought that into the living room as well, but put it on like recycling bins or something. So it was stadium. They had stadium seating couches.
Ooh.
So you would have like 4 dudes on the couch up top, and then 4 dudes down the. I mean, Sunday football was wild at that point.
That's like something Barstool does.
Yeah,
that's
it was
pretty
real
sweet.
fucking cool. I walked in, I'm like, what the fuck is this? They go, stadium couches. I was like, all right, dude, that's something I can get behind.
Guys walking around selling beers.
Let me get 2. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
Who wants a cold one?
Yeah.
By the way, that reminds me, those guys selling the beers at the World Series, they knew we were looking to drink a couple of pops.
There was 3 guys just posted up waiting.
Just posted
They
up.
would open up. I'd be like halfway done. He's like, lift the back up for me so I chug it quicker. I got 2 more for you.
Shout out to the Fighting Phils.
Shout out. All right, let's see. This one's from Juan, $10 homie. Is it garbage to put dirty dishes in a loaded clean dishwasher just to avoid unloading the dishwasher at that moment?
Yes, it is, but I respect the move.
This is like a big thing for me. It like depresses me. It feels like I can't. I know for some reason that triggers me as being like a big piece of shit.
Yeah.
Of not even having like the 10 seconds, the 8 seconds of energy to be like, I'm going to put these 3 cups, these 2 forks, and this 1 plate away.
How long do you think it takes to empty a dishwasher?
I was thinking about that this morning.
How long do you? Because when my mom would ask me to do that when I was a kid, I would rather take the death penalty.
Oh my god, dude! Finding like the lids or the whatever.
Same thing with the trash, and it's just. But then you look back on it, like I do that for her now. You know what I mean?
Takes a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes tops.
I go home. We leave on Sunday. I drag the cans out to the street, put the cans out. Unload the dishwasher, sweep up this. We cleaned out the garage when I was home on Sunday. And when I was a kid, it was like, this is going to take me 7 years.
Oh, dude.
And it takes about 10 minutes. And you feel great after you do it. Like, I have that so bad. I have such an inherent laziness.
No.
I'm telling you, I do. But then
you really thought I didn't believe you? I've been dragging you all over the country for fucking 18 months. I'm aware.
But then when you do it, it's crazy how much you're like, God damn, that was nothing, and you feel great about it.
Sure, you're accomplishing little things.
Crazy.
Little things.
Have you ever had someone come over to your apartment and hid dirty dishes in the oven?
Oh, yeah. I'll still put a dirty dish
Wait, why
in
would
the
they
oven.
hide dirty dishes in your oven?
No, you hide your dirty dishes in your oven.
I thought it was some kind of weird sex thing. I don't know what he's up to over there.
Now things are getting kinky. I'll do it now, and the wife gets real upset about it.
You put them in the oven?
It depends. It depends what it is.
Again, I've testified to this many times. Straight into the fridge.
That's crazy to me.
Straight to the fridge.
They might go in the fridge. The guest.
It's not even a guest thing. Oh, wait.
Don't touch that pizza crust.
Stay out from under my bed, will you? That's where I keep my dildos and my baking sheets.
Oh, man, if you're hiding them under your bed.
No.
Woo, BetterHelp.com.
I only promo code garbage. I only started doing it where if I make something, and it's a me thing. Like if I make something in a pan, right? Reheat something, whatever, and then I don't clean it, and I'm like, fuck, I'm leaving the house. It's a mouse thing.
Sure, it's a mouse
So
and a
it's not
roach
like,
thing.
yeah, so I go, fuck.
It's more important.
I'm going to throw this pan in the oven. Because I store pans in the oven as it is. So like if there's like a frying pan that has like some residual whatever, cheese or butter or oil on it, just throw it in there until I can come back and clean it.
You want to piss off Patty Foley real bad? Make a couple Elio's pizzas in the oven. Leave like crusts of it and stuff like that in the oven in the cookie sheet. And then she rolls in to make dinner, fires up the oven to preheat it, and it starts smoking. What the fuck is this?
Patty,
Jesus Christ!
Patty, I love you, but that's your fault. You got to get eyes on the oven before you turn it on. What if
Nah,
the goddamn
moms aren't
cat's in
expecting
there?
that.
Well, she should. You got to fucking check, man. You can't just blindly turn on an oven. That's crazy. No way.
Can have my sneakers in there.
Yeah, no, that's
man.
not. But now that we have a dishwasher, that is like to me, it is a point of. To me, the kitchen and the dishes are a point of where I'm at mentally and emotionally.
But here's the thing: if you wash them twice, they're even more clean.
No, it's not. I feel that there's a different residue on them because they're too clean. You know what I mean? They hold the soap a little different. You know if it ran through twice.
What are you using, by the way? Because I'm about to be a dishwasher man.
Oh,
I've been out of the game for a long time.
Are you?
I haven't had a dishwasher.
Pantene Pro V. Herbal essences.
You get done, there's a naked redhead in there.
Oh, remember that redhead in the Irish Spring commercials?
No, the redhead in the
They were all
herbal
hot.
essence. Man,
Yeah,
God
well, the
damn
herbal
it.
essence would show they were topless, but they would show here up, right? Like they would show the. Oh my god!
It's always a nice shower.
Yeah, well, it'd be weird if they were in a fucking truck stop. These are hot broads. They got money.
Washing
They ain't
their
leaving
hair,
shit in the
washing their
dishwasher.
hair in high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
What are you using over there?
We are as of recent, and I'm pushing back on some of this stuff. My wife is like a very anti-chemical broad.
You want the hard stuff.
Give me the fucking, give me the Cascade. Fucking that'll take the paint off your car.
Dude, that's embedded in our brains.
I want that shit.
Cascade works.
I need the chemicals. I need the poison, the carcinogens. That's what cleans a plate.
Nothing like that smell when you open up the dishwasher after it's done. That hot steam hits you with that lemony lime smell or whatever it is.
But now we use like fucking, she's all kind of like organic-y or like less, the 7th generation type thing. Just like the little John, the little thing.
I got the multi-purpose spray of that.
Yeah.
That I got to use. The roaches see that and they're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, pussy.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah. This guy don't even have Windex.
They grab it and throw it back at you like a protester.
Yeah, no, we're big on all that, and there's certain things where I'm like, I'm using Kaboom. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You can have all the baking soda toothpaste you want.
Yeah, but like, I'm coming heavy bike on a couple 2-3 things. I'm going to drop the fucking A-bomb on something.
But when I clean the toilet, it's scrubbing bubbles or nothing.
I know, and I'll fight with her in my head.
I'm using chemical warfare here.
Because I'll be cleaning, she comes in like, we have the fucking, we got that hippie shit there.
Yeah, no shit.
I go, listen, give me the chemi. So I'm cleaning it. I'm using chemicals.
No shit.
That's what we're doing.
I'm not scrubbing the
My
shower.
dad's dad used chemicals. His dad used chemicals. His dad was an alcoholic. And that's what we do.
Take that patchouli shit back to the fucking Grateful Dead parking lot. I'm not fucking using it.
Listen, we'll call you on Christmas when we need the frankincense, all right? Until then, it's Kaboom or nothing.
But I haven't had a dishwasher, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, ever in my adult life.
At Titan Street, we had one. You didn't do any dishes. You didn't cook there.
No.
Yeah. But the last time you lived in a residence with a dishwasher
I
was...
wash my bong in there or something.
was 11 years ago or something? 12
years ago, I lived in a place that had a dishwasher. Before that, Patty's. Never had a dishwasher.
Yeah. It's a
Crazy.
game changer. It's a proper game changer.
But
they're small.
I'm going to sit there and look at it while it's running.
They're real
like
small.
Tom Hanks in Castaway when he's just turning the light on and off.
That's the only problem. Like, I did yesterday. I loaded it yesterday. It was all the shit. I couldn't fit all of our dishes in there. There was like 2-3 stragglers out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
A
bad
plate,
news,
a
dude.
cup, whatever. Because they're tiny little itty bitty ones. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that's trash, dude.
I don't even know how he got there. Milk crates.
No. Putting dirty dishes in a dishwasher when there's
Right.
clean ones in
Yes,
there.
that was Juan. Shout out to Juan.
Shout out to him.
All right, let's see. This one's from Nick. Have you ever painted over an outlet and switch plate intentionally?
Outlet? What's a switch plate?
Like they did that one.
Oh,
New York landlords paint over. They'll paint over you if you're standing in the room.
Sure, they will.
Yeah.
100%. Yes, and I've done that.
I'm always real shitty, but I'll give you a good 75% of the room will be done well, and then after that, I get real shaky. I don't move the tape. I fucking will wing it here. Who needs the tarp down? And I fuck it up.
I only worked with one guy where I had to be on point with that. It was a general contractor. I worked as a side job when I was at the theater. It was all these old houses in Rose Valley, Pennsylvania, real high-end shit, like real ritzy people stuff. And you had to do it right. Like you had like the old wooden doors. You know, they had like they'd be like different wood in the four little pockets.
Sure.
You had to do those a certain way. You had to do these a certain way.
Yeah, that's like professional painting.
Yeah,
you paint
real
houses.
Stickler. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
but if it's my place, dude, just throwing the bucket on the wall.
I don't give a fuck.
Kid, let's talk about Box Awesome.
Oh, baby, bespoke pose. Love that Box Awesome.
Love that Box Awesome. You know what the best part about it is?
What's that?
The surprise, the unexpected. You get something cool, you open it up. It's like Christmas every single day.
Hanukkah, if you will.
Yeah, sure, of course. 7 crazy nights. That's what the Sandman said.
8 crazy nights.
Gang, Bespoke Post is absolutely fantastic.
Sure.
They send you cool guy stuff. It's the winter time. Get some cool guy outdoor gear. Get some grooming stuff. Get some stuff for your home bar. It's all top shelf stuff, and they'll deal with small businesses. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's fantastic, baby. I'm a client as well. They send me stuff every month. It's great. It's stuff you don't know you need until you get it. You go, holy shit, this is what I wanted. Now I'm better. I'm cooler than my friends. I'm cooler than my brother. I'm cooler than my dad. Take that.
Yeah.
You know? To get started, just take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers are going to help them pick the right box for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. Each box is valued at around $70, but you only pay a fraction of that price.
Look at that.
Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code GARBAGE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE for 20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE. Do it.
Kid, let's talk about Mint Mobile.
Love that Mint Mobile.
Yeah, you know it. You know it well. Let's talk about it, gang. Let's talk about getting a 3-month contract.
They give you what? 1 month, 2 months?
What are you, an idiot? 3 months,
3
baby.
months they're giving you?
They double down.
I would get it now because they're going to realize they made a big mistake, and then they're going to cancel this crazy promo they got going on.
Crazy. On top of all that, they do $15 a month.
Jeez.
It's insane.
$15 a month.
You know why?
I bet more on Bernie's today than that.
No, holy cow. Pack of heaters.
That's
nuts.
For a pack of heaters.
You lose your phone for a month.
I know.
That's fantastic. That's a deal of a lifetime right there.
Sure.
Gang, do yourself a favor. Get over to Mint Mobile. Stop paying big prices at big people.
Yeah. What? Guys, my lady's been using Mint Mobile. It's fantastic. She got it when she came over here. Just signed up. It's easy peasy. Do it all online. It's sent it right to your door. Bada bing, bada boom. You throw it in your phone. You're out the god-darn door.
There you go.
Or if you need a new device for a limited time, you get 6 months free when you sign up and buy a select device and plan.
Really?
For a limited time, you buy any 3-month Mint Mobile plan, like the big man said, you get 3 months for free by going to mintmobile.com/garbage. That's mintmobile.com/garbage. Cut your wireless bill to 15 beans a month at mintmobile.com/garbage. Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
Yeah, I fucking hate painting.
Oh.
It's like it does scratch that itch of like the OCD and like the bop, but after a while I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Brutal. Handle that
up and down a ladder.
That and handling drywall. The drywall used to just it's like chalk on nails to
you
me.
get fucking drywall boogies too. Fucking drywall boogies are it's like fucking Quikrete up there.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Insulation boogers, I don't mind. You really get a good cough with that. You cough it up. Had that real bad when I was in college. We were wiring a high school. One of my cousins had a job wiring high school, and they had to use a certain amount of non-union people.
Yeah.
And we got to go up into the drop ceilings or whatever it was and pull the wire through, and all that insulation was up there.
That'll get you.
Yeah, I was hacking that up all summer.
Nah, that's no good.
Sure, that'll get me.
I get plane bugs real bad.
Airplane.
Oh, man, couple of stingers. That's why I pee a lot on the plane. 1, to stretch the legs. 2, I pee a lot. 3, clean out the fucking back cave.
The older I get, the more I appreciate. You know, in a movie, when you see a guy walk in, something's going on, he walks into the bathroom and he splashes cold water in his face, washes his face. the older I get, the more I get that.
So funny you say that. Oh man, me too. Right, I'm right there.
Go
with
in,
you.
blow your nose, freshen up your face.
You know what? You know what I always think about? I think it was in the Gladiator after that first battle. Not before he's like the.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When he washed his hand, when he
and
did
they have
that.
like rose hips or whatever in there, like rose petals, and all,
Yeah.
and he does this on the back of his neck. And man, he just washes away the day. That's what that does, dude. That clears out all the bad thoughts.
Wash that murder right off.
Yeah, that raping and pillaging's all gone with a little cool water to the back of the neck, dude.
Little cucumber water.
Oh man, I do that.
Take away the genocide. You know what I mean?
I do that when I come home. If like we're in here for a long, if we're in here cranking out eps, you're just like your head's all cooking. And I'm sitting in traffic on the way home. I get home and when Alec Baldwin in The Departed puts his face in the bowl of ice,
Dude, I did that.
and blows, it's all right.
Here's the thing. I did that all the time when I was waiting tables, and I'd stay up all night reading.
Doing protein bars.
And I would get to the restaurant, and I would be like, literally, you feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
It's like you can't even place it. It's nervousness. It's sleep. You're just so tired.
Your body's run down. Your emotions are run down. You're on drugs. I get it.
Sorry I'm late. I had my nose in a Colombian bestseller.
Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I was reading Love in the Time of Cholera. It doesn't work. It only has limited powers.
Sure.
I'll put it that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not gonna turn around a 9-day bender. 10 years of fucking drug addiction and horrible anxiety ain't gonna be turned around with one puff and ice water.
But it does feel good.
Yeah.
And
You know what?
I'm fucking with those cold showers more and more too.
Gotta pay the gas bill.
They'll never get me. The more and more I read about it with the circulation.
Sure, of course.
Yeah. Wild.
You know what else I do? I got bad feet. My feet hurt a lot. Kids got bad dogs. Huh? My dogs are barking.
Girls, he's a looker. Huh? Look at it. I got bad feet. We all got bad feet.
Oh, yeah.
I got bad feet.
My feet are bad.
My dad had bad feet. My uncles had bad feet.
But
Everybody's got bad feet.
It's wearing on me more as of recent. You know, the past 6 months, 8 months or whatever.
Bad feet.
I feel like I'm going flat foot or something. So that I don't know if I ever told you this. I bought
How you gonna fight the Jerry's, huh? You got flat feet.
I bought ice socks.
Ice socks?
Yeah, you put them in the freezer. You put them in the freezer, and then after a long day, you put them on, and you just like sit there. It's like ice packs, but socks.
How do you get them on if they're frozen?
And how do you get them over your bunions, Gladys?
They're like elastic. Imagine like a spandex type ice sock. I don't, Toby, Google ice sock. I don't know what to tell you. Man, never do I feel more old than like an old lady.
Really?
Than rocking my purple ice socks. They're like.
Can you walk around in them?
I wouldn't. They don't advise it, but yeah.
So you sit with your feet up and watch your program.
Yeah, you could say that. Hansi licks them.
They look like.
Get there! God damn it!
They look like swim shoes.
Yeah, send me what you send. Yeah, exactly. They're a little. Send me what you're looking at, and I'll let you know if that's.
That's wild. Yikes! I have those leg things, those leg compressions, things that go all the way up.
Ladies, relax out there, huh? We're both really fucking cooking.
Girls, put your head in some ice or something like that.
Yeah, this is very similar. This is probably this is very similar. There's like ice packs on the bottom. There's ice packs on the bottom.
The manly color is real nice. What is that? Mint?
Chartreuse.
Foley, this may surprise you, but they are in stock.
Really?
Only 2 left. Buy now.
My ice socks. Holy shit. They're probably nice, though. Probably feels
That
real
feels
good.
fantastic, man.
Yeah.
That's like what you wear when you survey volcanoes.
Well, listen, that's my version of wiping my neck off, okay?
Kippy just stands on 2 frozen steaks. Thaws them out for dinner. That's all right.
Yeah.
Now you got to do that shit, man.
You got to take care of yourself. We running around this goddamn country.
It's the same thing going back to in the beginning with the dry skin, the moisturizer, all that stuff. The older you get, the more you got to get into those little routines.
I know
that I've neglected. We've neglected for so long. That's why you got bad feet.
That's why I got bad tootsies. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Also, you know, I'm a bigger guy running around, fucking knees go, shin splints, the whole 9 yards.
Ice socks.
No, I'm telling you, you got to get hot socks.
That's where it's at. Something you can cook a panini on.
Put my ice glasses on, cool my eyes.
Your mom? We had one. My mom had one of those, like the ice mask.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but for your tootsies.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Listen, if you've ever used ice socks out there, hit me up. I can't be the only one.
Ice socks.
Hot ice.
That's a good time. That's a good.
Don't judge me.
time.
All right, let's keep it moving. Why is this all? Well, you know, what's this shit on Kippy Day? This one's from Paul Behe. Is it garbage to smoke bong rips of straight tobacco? I break apart American spirits. I get 5 to 6 hits per Bernie.
No.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Who needs a Bernie? That fucking heavy bike coming in.
I just meant the American spirits part.
Take a Marv Light all day.
Nah, that's brutal. And I don't like it when people mix in, I don't like spliffs or whatever they're called. When people mix in tobacco in the good stuff.
What's that do? It just makes it burn longer
I don't
or something?
It makes me sick to my stomach and look like an idiot in front of chicks. That's what it does. I turn green. Especially when they don't fucking tell you. They get fucking like 4, you're trying to look like a tough guy, you get 4 monsters, and they're like, yo, dude, take it easy. There's tobacco in there. It's like, what the fuck? Then you're all pukey? I hate that shit.
I don't get it because you love tobacco.
Not like that. No.
Big tobacco.
I like the hot side hot and the cool side cool. You know what I'm saying?
Try ice socks.
I've seen a friend or two do a binger stinger in my day.
Binger stinger.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Ugh, how is that enjoyable?
Out of what? Like, why wouldn't you just smoke the cig?
Because you're a dirtbag. And a lot of times I'll mix weed in, like a spliff.
All right, I'll give you that. I remember back in the day.
No, I got the impression that he was rounding up scroungers. He was rounding up dead soldiers, taking their boots.
He says I break apart American spirits.
A fresh one?
That's my interpretation of it.
This guy's bonkos.
I think he would then say I take the butts and fucking that I get. That'll give you a good fucking. If you're taking the butts all day long, I've been jammed up, my friend.
Oh,
but
I've been jammed
if
up.
you're breaking open a pure American spirit, to slap in the face of Native Americans all over this goddamn country, smoke the cig like it was intended.
Are American Spirits a Native American company? Give that a goog.
I believe so.
They better be, otherwise I'm suing. That's crazy.
I think they own 5% of it or something like that.
5? That's
it's
it?
something crazy.
Come on.
Or no, they own 5% of the market. If I remember correctly, this could be bad facts I heard at one point.
I like that.
I like bad facts.
Little fake
This
news.
is bad facts with Kippy and ice. This is bad facts and ice socks.
Santa Fe Natural Tobacco Company Incorporated and parent company Reynolds American.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes. So no.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Parent company, but the subsidiary might be whatever. There's some sort of connection.
You'd hope so.
Either way, I remember back in the day I saw a kid, we were in the woods smoking Bernies like you do as like a 13-year-old or whatever.
But don't you kids smoke out there?
No smoking. This is it's bad for you.
Bad for you.
But this kid put one lit cig in each finger hole. You know what I mean? So he had 4 cigs like that, and then went like this, man, and smoked 4 at a time.
Wow.
Man, that's when I realized I wasn't a man.
How did he do down at, where'd he go, Duke? Chapel Hill? Where'd he go?
He's no longer with us.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Smoking multiple cigs at a time. You got to respect the ingenuity.
Anything like that to impress your friends.
Oh, back into at 13? What is shoving on my asshole?
No Native American ownership in any part of the American spirit. It's just marketing.
Damn.
Wow. I bet you a camel doesn't even own camels.
Wet in their beak.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Brian. Never had one read. Is it garbage to consistently have a car for sale in your front yard?
Yeah.
That's unless you got good foot traffic.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Some
if
of them
you're
move.
in a cul-de-sac, that's bad.
Some of them move. There's a neighborhood near me. That's on the back of the neighborhood is on a
Main road or something.
Somewhat of a main road.
Bigger.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And there's a line of pine trees, People,
Oh, that's a perfect post
people stick them out there, so it's not really in the front yard. It's kind of in the backyard.
Do you think they wet their beaks on that a little bit?
I think they probably have something worked out. I don't think it's unless this guy just has 9 million cars to sell.
Sure.
There's one every few months.
It's probably like, give me $200, $250.
You can put it back. You can
Use my
load it
real
up out
estate.
here. Yeah.
That I don't mind.
No.
Everybody wins in that.
No.
You move some merchandise, fucking hell, a landowner wets his beak,
And I don't know
somebody gets a new ride.
I don't know how it is now, but as a kid, that was a little more of a legitimate thing, buying a car off of somebody.
I think
I bought the car off of them because I remember us looking for a new car at one point, and exclusively that's what
driving
we were
around the neighborhoods.
That's what we were hitting.
Sure.
We weren't going to the fucking Zaleski Auto or anything like that. Zaleski Ford. We were going around. He had the newspaper. Oh, I talked to this guy.
Newspaper was big. You could move some merchandise in the auto sales classifieds.
And I remember just sitting in we'd pull up to the house. My dad, you guys stay here. Don't say it. Everybody shut up.
How much you want for that hunk of shit in the front yard?
My dad would get out, meet the guy halfway up the driveway, and we'd be sitting in the car like the Clampets. And I remember just thinking to myself, like, damn, we stink. And just knowing it.
Yeah.
I was okay with it, but I was like, man, we stink. We're in the car fucking looking like, you gonna give us a car? Good times.
I told you, but when I moved up to New York, that was my big cash grab, was going to be to sell the Montego, and I posted up at my boy Vinny with the skinny, had a real high traffic corner lot.
A lot of walking traffic.
For his work.
A lot
so
of
I was
eyes
like, let's throw that out in the side yard. Let's get some eyes on a Tego. Let me wet my beak a little bit. Man, that did not move.
Really? What were you asking? 18.5? What were you trying to do?
I'd finance that, too. I'd do in-house finance.
What,
Zero down today.
What, you would loan them the money?
just give me 180 every month.
For 36 months.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Send me a jihad every month, cover my rent. Yeah, no, never went. I think we were asking like $5,000. I think Kelly Blue Book, like top of the line, was like $5,500. I was asking $5,000.
It just says OBO.
Yeah, give me something. I'm tanking up here.
That's trash.
Yeah. I remember seeing "as is" on a Wrangler as a kid, and I go, Dad, what does "as is" mean? Like it was like written on the back, or like the back windshield, or what, like $1,500, "as is." And I go, what's a car mean "as is"? He goes, that's a car you don't want to buy.
Yeah,
all right,
shit.
that makes sense.
As is.
Because you buy all the problems. I go,
something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
He was pushing it down the street.
There's no wheels on it. All right, let's see here. This one's from Shan McGrath.
How's it spelled? Can I ask?
SEA.
Nice.
What's the trashier? I have a couple of both in my family. I have some HA dubs, and I have some SENs.
SEAN is the traditional Irish spelling, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean, SHAWN, Garbaggio.
Well, I'll let to my cousins. I got a couple of dubs in there.
There you go.
Is that trashy? There's a couple of... Actually, I think it's just Kevin. There's 2 Kevin cousins in my family.
Who are you named after?
I guess my cousin. I don't know.
He's 3 weeks older than you.
The
sisters hated each other.
I'm not named after anybody. My older cousin...
You have to be.
I'm not.
They just pulled Kevin out of the air.
I guess they liked it. My dad used to pick names. I remember when he was picking my younger brother's names by how they would say, this is real trashy. This just came to me. How they would announce as a baseball announcer announcing them.
Dude, I fucking loved that.
Next up, Mike Ryan. And I was like, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Now batting
Strike
number
down Kevin
38,
Ryan.
Michael Ryan. Yeah, that's good.
That's what he would do.
That's
so
good.
I guess he probably did some sort of dirtbag thing like that,
That's pretty good.
Famous comedian Kevin Ryan.
Or quarterback.
Yeah, his
Ryan drops back. Oh, sacked at the 5-yard line.
Broken leg. Gonna have to put him down.
I think he's crying, folks. McMullen. It's pretty good. McMullen.
After a water boy.
No. Here we are. Here we are at St. Andrews. We're on the 9th tee. McMullen steps up.
What's his last name? Do you know what his name is?
Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would say that to get the flow of the name would be Toby McMullen.
Toby McMullen's a good golfer name.
Toby's not a golfer.
Yes, it is. Everybody would get behind Toby.
Thomas McMullen, on the other hand.
Bleep that.
I'm sorry.
Got warrants, dude. I like how you're the one.
Yeah, his name's totally Toby.
You're the one beeping it. Beep that.
Hey, Toby, cut that.
Now, Toby McMullen would be a good golfer.
Toby's not a strong name.
I can see Toby McMullen having a really big run at like the U.S. Open or like one of those big tournaments, like like Lynn Sanity. I could see that.
No, he'd be a caddy, maybe.
Toby McMullen
on the ladies tour.
Can the kid have a dream? What do you think? What are you, a stepdad? Take it easy.
Toby McMullen is the mascot of a soccer team that's a real dog.
Yeah, exactly. Like a real bulldog. That would be Toby McMuffin.
All right, fine. I try to give you a shot of playing golf.
Now you're
not. And you're fumbling all over the place.
What do you mean?
9 interceptions.
Oh, that's
Kevin Ryan, worst quarterback in the NFL. But no, that's a really cool name. That's the way you think of it.
But is that trashy?
Yes.
To have 2 Kevins.
If you played football, your nickname would be the Jumbotron.
If you look at his belly button.
Here comes the stadium, folks. Give it up for the parking lot, gang. You're talking about me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. It would depend. I would need to know a little bit more where Kevin comes from. If you guys had like a great grandfather named Kevin,
there's no significant Kevin.
And these two
Ryan
families talk, right?
Yeah, I mean,
who was born first?
He was.
Just
different last names though.
Different last names, different middle names.
And we're about 15 years apart, maybe 12 years apart.
12 years apart. I mean, yeah, that's okay.
I don't know.
The Italians
doesn't feel okay.
The
Italians are different because they altered a middle name, and that's like their legacy. You got Johnny, Frankie,
John Francis,
Tony,
John Peter, that kind of stuff.
Thing.
Yeah. The Italians,
they're 30 people. What do you want from me?
They use
they're fucking
six names.
These Guidos.
We like it.
What?
But they use 6 names. They keep it real tight.
Yeah.
The Irish too, I guess. I'm trying to think if I have that.
It's all like saints. It's all Catholic shit.
I have multiple Patricks in my family, but different generations.
That's different though. I'm same generation Kevin.
Yeah.
It's a tough look. It doesn't feel classy.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're big on the maiden name. If the female is a member of our family and she marries somebody else, obviously, and takes their name, their firstborn will probably have her last name. Does that make sense?
As a first name or a middle name?
As a first name. Like, for example, if Ryan, which we have a section of Ryans in our family.
Yeah, but Ryan's not fair because that's also a first name.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
So you'd have like Foley Jenkins.
There would have to be there's a borderline.
Smith. I get the middle name. We do that. We'll do that as the middle name.
Okay.
Like there's I have.
If it works, not Jenkins. You know what I mean?
So it's just kind of like 2 last names a little bit.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 It's dirtbag lineage, but
yeah,
it flows.
It flows.
Yeah,
if
that's
perfect. If it flows, we're using it in honor of that side of the family.
Yeah. We did have a layer of cousins.
Bean dip. Layer of hoagie dip.
We did have a layer of cousins that went real wonky with the real Irish names.
I like that.
Yeah, like Ronins.
And I like the
Ronins and Declans.
I like when the Italians stick it real close too. I like that shit.
Kick rocks with that.
I love it. Wait, would you say Declan?
Ronan, Declan.
Ronan.
Quinn.
Quinny?
Uh-huh.
What? Shout out to Quinny.
Yeah.
Quinn's all right.
Quinn's a professional soccer player. Shout out to Philadelphia Union.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's his first name?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Quinn Sullivan.
Ooh.
He's a stud, too.
Damn.
Good looking kid.
That's
17,
all right.
Got licked by the balls.
See, that rolls off the tongue.
That's no Toby McMullen.
Third string caddy on the fucking LPGA tour.
And Cavan. There's a Cavan as well.
Cavan's pretty good. Column's good. Collie T.
Yeah, but he goes by Collie.
I know, but the name Columns, that's a good Irish name.
Sounds like too much like Gollum to me. That's why every time I hear Gollum, that's what I picture. It's like somebody asking for a ring or see what's in my pockets is.
Shout out to Collie T.
All right, let's do one more. Then we got to get out of here. We didn't even get to it. This one's from Sean, which started the whole goddamn
there you go, Sean A.
dirtbag name thing. Have you ever used a K-cup to make more than one cup of coffee? I have, and it comes out a little thin on the second one.
I didn't think it worked.
Yeah,
Doesn't it know it has a hole in it?
No, it just pokes another hole.
Oh, really?
It just runs it back, and it looks the same if you're not like.
It's like tea.
I've had left it in there and then went to 2 hours later, went back to get another one. Didn't realize I didn't put it in. Man. And it looks all right. It passes the eye test typically.
Sure.
It does not pass the flavor test. That thing
You'll get a little
stinks.
buzz. You'll get a little caffeine out of it.
Yeah.
I've done that with regular pots of coffee.
Oh, rerun the grounds. I've done it with
Run
a
that
French
back
press.
like the
Yeah.
remix.
I've done it with a
Oh,
French.
the French press.
when I'm out of coffee and it's the winter time.
The French
I'm
press.
walking to the corner.
The French press, you can get away with that. You just use half of the water that you used the first time, and you really got to get it hot, and you really got to let it sit there for a minute.
Yeah, it's got a half-life. You got to start doing math on it.
You got to steep that shit.
Yeah. But we got to wrap it up, gang.
What a fun one. Gang,
What a
we
hot one.
love you to death,
Uh-huh.
and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.